Hello, welcome back to my channel. Do endeavor to subscribe so that you don't miss out whenever I come up with any new video. Today I want to share my thought on a topical issue, which is politics and our mental health. And I'll be looking at the 2019 election in Nigeria, using it as my focus for discussion today. Every election period is always the time to bring in new leaders who are going to pilot the affairs of the nation. And for over 3 years now, campaign has been ongoing on all platforms, Twitter and Facebook and other online newspapers. If you go to their columns, it's like it's a war field, because individuals come up there to share their opinion and attack other people that have different opinions. But sometimes also this political campaign can be very boring, and especially when individuals who are campaigning to be leaders have nothing to offer or any stronger argument to present. But it gets very depressing and disheartening, especially when you see young people who we believe should be leaders of tomorrow coming out to fight and defend these people more like with their last blood. You can't help but feel very disheartened. But I understand your concerns. That's why your concerns are very genuine. Maybe you've been to other parts of the world and you've seen how things are done, and you expect us to do things differently this time around. But we still end up recycling the old politicians, individuals that have nothing to offer. And you've taken it upon yourself to also engage in the debate, the political debate, and political discussion on social media, sharing your thoughts, commenting on every platform, just to sway opinions of people. So to make sure that we're electing individuals who are going to be accountable, and individuals that have something also to offer the nation. But sometimes we find out that there are this set of people that will keep attacking us, insulting, cursing. They could even go ahead to defame your character and use derogatory words on you. And sometimes we might get emotional about this. It could influence our mood. Sometimes you find out that you feel unnecessarily happy. You don't know where it's coming from. Sometimes it could even affect your productivity at work because you're not in your right mood. It could affect your relationship with your friends. And some of these people could be your friends, so it could get you even socially isolated. And all these things have negative impact on our mental health. But how do we deal with this same situation? First of all is to understand who these people are. There are several number of them who are paid to do this job, to come on social media to defend politicians. There are individuals that are benefiting from all this crisis whenever it happens, political crisis, when it happens. That's the best time for them to make profit. And there are people that I call suffering and smiling. It could be individuals that feels that if you bring in a new person into power to lead the nation, there will be crisis and they're going to lose. And also another part of them are the politicians who have maybe looted the country in one time or the other. So you see them, they keep moving from one political party to the other, looking for safe haven. So they could go extra mile to defend individuals who they feel will protect them from being individuals that can protect them from being prosecuted for evils they have committed in the past. So these are the individuals that will gang up to make you feel unhappy for sharing your opinion, feel unhappy for defending the nation, feel unhappy for wanting a better leader for the country. But I want you to know that your well-being is more important than whatever is happening around you. So you shouldn't allow them to affect you negatively. You shouldn't allow whatever they are doing to affect you negatively. What you should do to protect yourself is, first of all, is to know that there are definitely going to be multiplicity of opinion. Everybody will not be on the same side at every given time. There are also, you should also understand there are some individuals that also enjoy standing on the opposite side of events. So when people are moving this way, they like moving the other way. So it makes them unique. So understand these people. But when you feel that the comments they are leaving on whenever you share your ideas, or they are attacking you on maybe on newspaper comment sections, you can either choose to ignore them or respond. So I suggest first that you ignore them. But if you have time, you have to wait for them, observe them from a distance, and wait when they make empty and useless comments, then you can respond. So it makes your response a bit stronger than just exchanging words, because they're not going to give up. Another thing you can also do is, if they are getting on your nerves often, you can block them, because sometimes it takes a lot of time to generate comments and responses to whatever they are sharing. So it could also encroach on your working hours or productive hours. So you can block them so that they don't disturb your life. So if you feel that having a different opinion from your boss will get you into trouble, lie low. Don't allow all these things going on to affect your source of income. And on the day of election, go out there and do yourself the justice by voting the right candidate. You can also do your campaign within your family and friends. You can talk to them, encourage them to vote the right people. Your health is very important, and you have to take it very serious, because sometimes we hear that people commit suicides and a lot of things happen. You could see accidents, all these things could be as a result of mental health, because people's brain has been messed up, frustrated and stressed up by events and activities happening around you. There are quite a lot going on in the country, so don't add this to your problem. Also, zero your mind to the fact that whatever the result of this election is going to be, you should accept it if you can't do anything about it. So if you can't do anything about it, accept it and let's go on. But I encourage you that this political discourse must go on, because this is how healthy nations are giving birth to. So we must continue this discourse. Don't get discouraged. What more important is that you align yourself with individuals that have similar opinion with you. Like, share their comments, and also support. It's a way of supporting them, but also getting superior arguments out there to a wider population. And we believe by doing so, we will sway opinions of our citizens to begin to vote the right people into office. Moreover, if you feel that the burden associated with the political situation around you is weighing you down, first you can seek for help from friends and family members. You can also approach professionals, counselors and doctors. And the last option is that you can also pray about it. And I will stop at this point. Thank you and bye-bye.